Hello everybody, Houston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping to the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe as well. Your support is very important. And let's do it. So the first thing we are going to see here, on the left we have XRP and on the right we have gold. Okay, this chart is from the 80s. You guys can see here the previous behavior. And first, we are going to acknowledge the previous range, which was before the bull run. Second, who is in control? Who is in charge? What is the trend? Right after, the pattern's behavior, what we had and how it behaved. And last, we are going to look on the bigger picture. So we are going to acknowledge the previous range, the middle range, and the bigger picture. So we are going to see the impact that we had in the past, in the between, and in the coming the next run. Okay. So starting here for with XRP. If you guys saw my previous analysis or videos, you guys remember our previous top before the big run was at 6 cents. Let's acknowledge this level here. Ticker line. Just a moment, I'm going to be fast here. Okay, so this whole range here, it's all the price action activity that we had before the 2017 first big move. Okay, so I have this range in mind. And for gold, take a look on this picture here, just a moment. Let me bring it. Second. Yeah, here it is. So for you guys to see, we are using only valid data, okay, not gas or whatever. And as you guys can see, before the big move here around 770, the range for this, the top for this range was at $200, okay, 200, 205. Let's go. Yeah, so let me see here, just a moment. We start from the top, 200. Let's make a straight number. Yes. Now let's go for the one below. Let's check which was. Oh, 100 straight. Great. Okay, so again, this range right here is all the activity that we had before the big move up. Okay, and the same for gold. This channel here, let's call this a channel, okay, just for the sake of this example, was all the activity that we had before the big move up. Okay, so let's craft this step by step. Just a moment. Yeah, so now let's go for the ones in control. Okay, let's take a look on the time frame and the size of the moves. Just a moment. Hold your hats, cool your jets. I'm going to be fast here. So first for XRP. Now let's go for gold. Okay, so what we are looking here, okay, what we are trying to find here. Let's take a look on the how long this took to play out. So for XRP, it was 336 days. That's odd. You guys remember what I talked before? 3, 6, and 9. It's always around XRP. Always, always, always. So 336 days. Oh, just a moment, please. Okay, so this was how many days the bulls needed to do their stuff, to do their magic. Okay, now let's use a box for a better understanding. Just a second of your precious time. Hold on, we are almost there. Okay, 336 days was the how many days the bulls needed to do their run, to do their stuff. Now let's take a look for gold. Okay, so let me see if it is accurate. Yes. So here the bulls needed 1,232 days, which is almost a 4x compared with XRP. Uh, let's use a box here as well. Just a moment. Straight from the bottom, please. Yeah, perfect. So folks, this is the first step to understand power and control, okay, for the bigger picture. So let's check it again. Before the bull run, we had this channel here, the activity, the range for it, okay. Also the same is true for gold. And then we had the bull run. XRP, the bulls needed 336 days from the low to the high. Gold, 1,232 days from the low to the high. Okay, we know the size of gold and XRP are very different. We are not looking for similar numbers. Okay, this is just for a better understanding of the bigger picture. And so let's take some notes here as well for the for bulls, right? So bulls, just a moment here as well. Almost there. Yes. And now we are going to do the same thing, but from the for the bears, right? We are going to work both ways. So let's do it. So XRP, oops, just a second. Bring my tool. Yeah. So XRP is not ready yet. We don't know if this was the bottom, okay? But just for the sake of this example, and it's not going to change anything, we are going to address the 10 cents as the bottom, okay? Just for the sake of this example. And so we are talking about 798 days. Let's use another box, then we change the colors for a better understanding. Yes. Now let's take notes, just a moment. Bears, 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 bears. 79080. Then we can work also this little guy here outside, because we already have more days and still no sign of bullish activity. So that's something that we are going to look for. Just a moment. Let's go now for gold. So yes, close, 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 close. Yes, okay. Just a moment. Why this one is not close? Oh, perfect. Yes. Just a moment. Okay, I'll delete this guy here. Not helping at all. Where is my numbers? Just a second, folks. Okay, so also the percentage is also important to acknowledge. Almost there, guys. Hold on. 7,000 days. 7,098 days of bearish activity. And let me see. Okay, bull, bear. Yes, the size. Okay, so let's also add here the number of the retrace. Yes. 71%. 71%. And now let's go for XRP 26. Okay, let's use 27 as well. Just one more moment. Minus 97. Okay, let's make this clear. Now let's change the colors, yes, for a better understanding. Green, yes, sticker line. And for this one, let's use the red, right? Just one more moment of your precious time. We're almost there. Hold on. Okay, now for the red. Yes, perfect. So folks, oh, sorry. First one on the left, bulls in control, how many days we needed? Right after, bears in control. But the thing here is, when people call this a bear market, let me remove the guiding line here. Yes. So sometimes people refer to it as a bear market, okay? In my opinion, bear market is when we have lower highs and higher lows, right? This is a bear market. So in my humble opinion, this is a period of time when the bears are in control, but this doesn't make a properly bear market, okay? And one of the reasons we are going to look right now. If we just do a quick measure here for Fibonacci on the previous range, just a close one, just for the sake of this example. A moment. Okay. Have the 100 level in mind. Okay. Oh, why did I delete it? Okay, so and also for gold. What you guys will notice, if you remember, we talked about the low, the first, the bottom, and then the battle of midway, and then the top. 3 steps for bull run and 3 steps for the bear run. Okay, we are going to use the same method for both. And now, okay, I'm not going to address this one here, but let's take a look now. So this range right here, we can take it as part of the midway for the way up. Okay, the same is true here. We had a lot of bullish activity here, and also, do you guys see this small move here inside the 100? This was a retest after the bull break, which is common to see sometimes, but it's not a rule, like a law, okay? For XRP we didn't have, but not a big deal. So now let's take a look on the patterns here inside, just to check the behavior, patterns and the behavior as well. Just one moment. Almost there. Just one more second. Okay, so what's the big deal for this structure right here? First, let me draw here as well, and let's recap this one here. let's take a look on this guy here. Okay, and why? Because this one, just a moment, let's go step by step. This guy here, he doesn't connect with the middle of the structure, and the same is true for this one right here. Okay, for example, if we try to measure, there is no connection. Can you guys see? It doesn't follow because it doesn't belong on the same range. They are different structures with different comebacks. So the first one right here, so this was a relief rally due to the size of the move down. Okay, so very similar with XRP. And now let's go for the one which is which we can measure properly. Just a moment. Almost there. Yes. And now let's go for gold. Just a moment. So the thing here, the first thing here that we have to look at, just a second, it's not correct. Yes, not correct. So the first thing here that we have to look at is this. That's a, sorry folks, not there, because that structure doesn't belong. What you are doing, Houston? What was that? I knew something was wrong. Okay, yes, sorry. So let's go. This, folks, this is a bearish structure which broke bearish at 66% not complete. Okay, we needed one more leg up before 100% structure bear break. And the thing is, the same happened for gold and the same happened for XRP. And what is the reason? Okay, why? How? This kind of structure developed in 6 moves: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but the thing is, so we go up, then we go up again, and the bulls know, they know for a matter of fact, if they go for another lower high, spending a lot of time and money, they know it's going to end up with a bear break, because the bigger picture is still bearish. So it doesn't make any sense to keep pumping to end up with a lower high, because the bears is still in control, and lose time and money. Not a big deal, right? So we had the same behavior for XRP. When the bulls let it go, for the bears to take control, and the same for gold, where we didn't have that last leg up for later bearish continuation. And the thing here is, just a moment. Yeah, so the dollar gold. Let's take a look for, oh, so 71% a move down. So after the bear break, I don't know if it's possible to see. Yeah, the target for the bigger structure doesn't align with this bottom here. But the key thing here is, folks, this is the key thing for XRP, for gold, for many assets out there, Amazon, you name it, okay? It's always there. It's not only about gold or XRP. You guys can see the bear break was not able to even come close to the roof of the previous uh, behavior before the bull break. This is the level for XRP, right? We are still somewhat not close, not far away. But yeah, if you remember, I talked about a possible scenario of 90 cents. If I'm not, yes, right here, right in the middle. Just a moment. Yes, right here, which is the halfway between 10 and 6. Okay, if you saw my previous XRP analysis, you saw I measuring this guy here, one for the other. Okay, yeah, so right here. So the thing here is, folks, again, let's use the same for gold as well. Just make the line here. Yeah, so this was the bottom for gold back in the day, and as you guys can see, the bottom was at, let me see, 259, and the previous high was 200. Okay, let me properly address this range here. 200. Yes, perfect now. So we had no bearish confluence close to the previous gains from the previous bullish behavior. And this is something that I'm talking about XRP for a long time, because we have a few guys out there that are calling for 1 cent, 2 cents, and it's not going to happen, okay? It is not going to happen. And so, as you guys can see here, take a look. So, yeah. So this bear break here, we end up with a 3-step bottom structure. Okay, let me show you what it is. Just a moment. Let's go for a ticker line. Red color, please. Yes. So gold first. So this was the first one. Okay, our first low. Oops, not that one. This one. Then we had our second new low, and then we had our third and last new low. I'm not saying it is going to happen on the same way, but if you are familiar with my analysis, you saw in other charts that this pattern, especially for the Wall Street sheet, that we sometimes we end up with this kind of 3-step new lows before the new bull break bullish continuation. Okay, so this is nothing new, just for you guys to remember, and I'm not calling for this scenario. Okay, just analogy. So XRP, let's go for XRP now. Our first one, our second one, and our 31. Okay, even for these two small guys here, you can say they were a new low. Yes, they were, but it's so close, so small, with a lot of rejection. Not going to address them here, okay? Because even though I can use this range as well. Oops, just a moment. Yes. Okay, so it doesn't change anything because it can be 3, 4, 5 lines. It's not going to change the behavior on the bigger picture. Okay, so it doesn't matter the number of new lows, doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the previous, let's say, cycle. Okay, I don't like this word, but yeah, you guys know. Just a moment, let me clean this. Okay, and now we are going to take a look for the bigger picture for gold to see how gold behaved. Okay, just a moment, let's clean everything. Hold your heads, we're almost there. Yes, this one as well. Yeah. So what we are going to do, we are going to use Fibonacci just for a quick example here. Now let's go for the bottom. That's what we are looking for. Just a moment. Yes. Now, folks. Now is the moment for the truth. Just a second. Oh, it's not going to work. Why not? Okay, it's going to work. Yes, just a moment. 251. It was the previous bottom. Yes, yes, yes. Now let's go for the monthly for you guys to see in the bigger picture of things. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we are looking for. Just a moment, folks. Yes, perfect. So, again, the previous structure stayed intact without touch, without confluence, without any retest on the previous bullish activity, okay? Or we can call it the first stage. If we look for the second one, excuse me, just a moment. Let's go for straight lines, yes. Hold on. Thicker line, bottom as well. Almost there, folks. Hold on. I like straight lines. Yes, yes, perfect. So I believe at this point, I think you guys can understand what I'm trying to say for the bigger picture. Okay, this Fibonacci representation here is just a way for you guys to understand what I'm trying to show. And also there is another key thing here. Okay, let's take a look at it. So for the bearish behavior, oh, sorry. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Bull break, bull run, right? New all-time highs. Actually, this one is based on nominal USD, okay? Because the value was way ahead. So we are looking at the nominal only. So bulls in control all the way up. Great move, right? Top. This, folks, this is what we call the battle of midway. And why? Because we still trade inside it for a long time before conclusion. Okay, so top, battle of midway, bottom. Is it similar with what we saw here? Oh, just a moment. Let me clean this for a quick, for a clear understanding. Back in the day, bottom. This was our close to our midway, which was very strong, very fast, and then the high. Okay, the midway doesn't matter if it's going to happen here, here, or here. As we can see on XRP was way above the 50% for the whole range. Okay, so it doesn't matter where it happens, but it is true that it is clear on the way down. Okay, big move. So again, folks, just one more time. High, battle of midway, bottom. And we have the same thing back here in the day. Okay. Now let's go for XRP. Yes. Let's clean this mess. Just a moment. I'm going to be fast here. Almost there. So let's acknowledge the high. And just for the sake of this example, let's take 10 cents as the low, okay? It is true that this can be 9 cents, okay? So just for the sake of this example, at this point, I know you guys can see and understand better the bigger picture. Let me use here. Okay, so while I draw on the left, you guys can watch the right. Second. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So folks, this, as you guys can see, we have a very similar behavior. Okay, it's very similar. No, okay, let me make this bigger. Yes, yes, I believe it's better now. Okay, so as you guys can see here as well, we had a similar down move, just like XRP is having. And if you saw my previous video, you saw that XRP is behaving like this because the dollar is behaving like this. Okay, and the same was true for the gold back in the day. We had a correlation for a time, and then right after we saw we had a strong move with the dollar. Okay, and in this between, let's take a look here. This between, we had a window for gold against the US dollar. And look at the size of this move. Very strong. And here we are looking for more continuation. Okay, we don't know if we are going straight up. The dollar is weak today, and it's possible to see this, or if you are going for a small retrace before a straight bull break. It is possible that if we follow what we had back in the day, we had the bull break, and then we fall back to retest, and then we keep going. So we can see this as well. Not saying it is going to happen this way. And so let's go here for the weekly, for the monthly as well. Just a moment. Let me see if it's possible to match the ranges by any means. Let's see, just a second. Yeah, somewhat close, somewhat similar. Let's go back here. Hold your heads just a moment. Yes, so folks, it is true, and I talked about this scenario before, that this, for example, let's say the dollar goes down in the next weeks, which is a move that we are expecting. XRP can go up. Yes, it is true. But we don't know how much further down the dollar is going to go. Okay, so if we end up with a very strong move down in the dollar, yes, XRP can soar. Yes, it can. But if we are looking for a more rational move without regulations, we may expect a move like this before a straight bull break. Okay, it will also somewhat be similar with this one we saw here on gold, and this doesn't have to play out for a long period of time, because we know we need joints in the way. Okay, we can't have I mean, it's very rare to see a straight line up like we had here back in the day. You see, we had this joint on the midway. Okay, it's true the joint can be here, can be, yeah, no problem if it is, and then we go up again. So if you remember, back in the day, I talked about this guy, not this guy, sorry, XRP behavior. This behavior, folks, we can see in other coins lower highs but more aggressive moves, right? But the problem with XRP it's so far we had no lower high, not a single strong one. So what I see here is when XRP is going for this move up, is going to be from a sudden, it's going to be strong and it's going to hit like a thunder. Okay. So I think I covered all the aspects here. I don't believe I missed anything. So about the days, we had a lot of days here, which was many years, but the fundamentals for gold are very different. The gold was already trading in markets for some time. There are a lot of money, doesn't even compare with XRP. So this is just one idea on how structures on the bigger picture behave. Okay, just for you guys to remember, don't fall to the talk of claptraps calling for 1 cent. Okay, market structures, they play out for a reason. This is about growth, expansion, progress. Okay, and these fundamentals are not present only on XRP or gold. We can see this kind of behavior in many other assets as well. Okay, just for the sake of this example here, so gold bottom. So is it odd that gold bottom was far away from the 100, just like it was in the past from the previous 100, which was the roof of the previous range? Not a coincidence at all, folks. Okay, not a coincidence. Remember, the market makers, they know what they are doing. They know the rules. They know the gains can't be can't move below the previous gains. They know about this. Okay, and this is something that I'm talking to you guys for a long time. Okay. So guys, I believe this is it. I hope this analysis can help you in any way, can improve the way you look on the bigger picture. You look for cross analysis as well, or may improve the way you trade your trading setup. And yeah, for now I believe this is it. Next I'm going to look for Ethereum and silver. They are aligned. So we have XRP and gold and Ethereum and silver. Okay, there is a strong correlation between both of them. Okay, so guys, thanks again. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your support as well. And yeah, I'm glad to be part of this community. And don't forget to smash the like button and share with your friends. Your support is very important. Thanks again, and I will see you guys soon. See ya.